Warhorse Overland here, doing a final walk around on this OD green stud that we have here. So this stud is more along the lines of expedition style stud, where you have the front tongue box, you have the two side saddle boxes, which kind of maximizes the storage space of the stud and the colts, mind you, as well. So but this trailer here has the Timbren 3500 HD suspension, super soft and super robust suspension. We also have the 65 gauge Timbren bushings loaded up in this suspension as well. That raises this trailer up, makes it much more of a beefy performer on the trail, but still maintains really high degree of ride quality. Timbrens are always really well known for how smooth they ride. On the front here we have a lock and roll 5-position rise and drop lock and roll. So customer has configures their setup. They use essentially these two bolts to move up and down on this bracket to fine-tune that ride height. Now on the trailer itself, I talked about the Expedition tongue box. We have a lot of added stuff on there. So we have the 2 cable glands up top. Lots of space in there. Also offering shelving now for the Expedition tongue box. So check out the videos where we've added shelving to this bad boy. OD green, it's just a really robust powder coat. You can't go wrong. You can see there's obviously some dirt there, but it cleans up really nicely. This thing got rained on. So but OD green, super easy to match with just any sort of flat ODG spray paint can. So you can find a ton of different matte olive drab greens that will match this powder coat if you need to do that. The standard 2-tower expandable roof rack we have up here. Awesome, obviously an awesome roof rack. It's a new standard for Warhorse. We have the base rail here, allows you to move your towers up, forward and backward. Also, those allow you to interface on like extruded aluminum profile, so you could kind of customize that top loadout with some Pelican cases or whatever you might need up there. Got the driver's side awning mounts. So these obviously move in and out, and they'll accommodate just about any awning. On my trailer, I have just this standard 2-tower. I use the OVS 270-degree awning, which they gave you 3 brackets for it, but I've always been using the 2 and I've not had any issues. Of course, you can upgrade from here and go to the 3-tower if you'd like. Now the frame itself comes standard with a lot of stuff. So you have the arc plate mounted here. So that's the 750 wheel jack that allows you to wheel your trailer around super easily. You have the front ARK jacks mount plates, so allows you to mount these bad boys in the front if you want to as well. Better for stabilization. These ones in the rear do come standard. These are the new shop cats. Side saddle box, we have 2 on each side. These are made for the studs. They're always going to be made of aluminum, and they are just a massive space addition to the side of this trailer. Really makes the kind of expedition class what it is. So these kind of feature packed. I mean, you have a really spacious load bearing shelf here for cooking, laptops and whatnot. You can really deck this thing out as you need to. Flat space is premium space when you're in the field, and you've got more flat space inside the box itself. And then you have this adjustable shelf that you can move upside down or up and down, and you can configure with like Harbor Freight toolboxes, like what I do in my trailer, you know, with all sorts of stuff, keep things organized and nice and tidy. You also have this flat space up top, rubber mat. Just an awesome place to put things. So the side saddle box just is a really huge value add for this trailer. Front compartment, we've got the belly box, another space adder there. So you also have an adjustable shelf that moves up and down, and added a cooler outlet here on magnets. Now this is the 40-inch full-size drawer slide, and this thing will house any cooler you want, the biggest of the big. Oh, there we go. And I configured it with these extra holes that allows you to kind of deck things out as you see fit. It's just a little dusty. We also have E-track slots here, so you can kind of lash things down, crates, what have you. But the belly box, I mean, huge space adder. That gives you another 8 inches of up and down space where you can throw just about anything you want in there. And then you can access it by just pulling the slide out and going to the other side. And we got a side saddle box on the driver's side as well. These are 33-inch KO2s on 15-inch wheels. 15-inch wheels are standard. The 33-inch KO2s are a little bit of an upgrade. Yeah, just unbuckle these, the door will swing free, get more access there. Now in the rear, for the spare tire, the door itself is its swing gate, so you don't have a separate swing gate for your spare. It actually mounts to the door like a Jeep. And that reveals a kind of a template platform where, just utilizing like 1/4-inch riv nuts, you can basically configure any sort of table you want in the back. And the rear compartment itself, you have more of subfloor, and then a really nice mounting template. You'll see in other videos how we're mounting rear slides and rear kitchen slide outs. Those really come in handy. They really give you a blank slate, to a platform, a template, if you will, to really customize things. Lift these up. Exposes the lower rear compartment, which is another 10 inches of up and down space, of top space. So you can see with the stud, you got no shortage of space, but it's really kind of tactfully put together, because it's not a massive trailer, really. It really isn't that big. The wheelbase is 74 inches. Total length on this trailer is a little over 11 feet. Height right now with the roof rack set the way it is about 74 inches, 72 to 74 inches. So, but yeah, you have dry weight with this trailer, with the side boxes and the tongue box. Your dry weight is around 1,700 pounds. But you have plenty of room with these 3,500 pound heavy duty axles from Timbren. Just gives you all the ground. Even with the belly box, you can just see how much ground clearance you have. Like, the belly box doesn't take away from any ground clearance, because you can see, like, there's a receiver tube there. Also, the Timbren itself, I run a main axle tube for it just to stabilize it, make it extra beefy, you know. But like, the belly box takes nothing. It just gives you so much. Like, outfitting power is so easy with the belly box. So, also with the slide, you're gonna see you can add other slides too. You could add instead of the shelf, you can put another slide up there. You can put as many slides as you want on this rail system. So you'll see a video where we're gonna have a 30-inch slide on the bottom and a 40-incher up top. So, any questions, sales@warhorseoverland.com. And if you're cruising around the Front Range, Colorado, feel free to swing in. We're always working on something. Thanks for watching.